All right. That looks pretty good to me. I'm just slapping some parts on. What's up, everyone? Welcome back to Easy's Rebuilds. I'm your guy, Easy E. And it's just another day out here. Got my little Cuzzo with me. And I have to go up to my job to pick up one of my builds because somebody wants to buy it as is. So now I guess I'm getting rid of my Copart builds like as is. Cars y'all never seen before, but y'all gonna see them today in this video. All the cars I have just sitting up there at my job rotting away, as they say. Because I don't never got enough time to work on my own cars. I said that before. I'm always working on everybody's car. There was a little Cuzzo over here. I had two of the supervisors from my job come up here and have me work on cars. And they tell you, and like, you don't get it all done at once. They just keep coming back. They're getting little breadcrumbs, you know what I'm saying? Fix this. Then I'll be back till you can fix that. Then I'll be back till you can fix that. But you don't never know when they're going to be back. You'll be like 2 months later, 3 months later, they come back. I'm talking about, y'all know I'm talking about that 2019 Impala that I did the transmission in. Finally came back so I can do the hubs. Somebody be back to get the brakes done. I'm like, oh, that's why I can't never work on my own cars. They looking at the car like, hey, you got this car gutted. But it's just too much. I catch y'all at my job. Woody woo! We up here at my what people call my Copart junkyard.
Trusty lot.
Got my trailer hooked up so I can grab one of those cars that once buy as is, want to be bought as is, one of my rent-a-wrecks. I think I might start a business called Rent-a-Wreck. You can rent one of these cars, just rent it for a week for $50. I don't know how far you're gonna get because a lot of these got engine lights on.
As is rent.
Yeah, rent it, buy everywhere. You rent at your own expense. This car is not mine, but this car was gifted to the channel. The scrap, blown engine, but it still runs. It's throwing the. We're gonna say it run, but you can hear the rod clanking somewhere inside the engine, probably behind the block. It has a hole in it, no oil, but it still ran, but no more keys. Keys been gone for years now, no title. And I got to figure out how to get that on the trailer eventually and bring it to the house and pull the motor and do what I do with these cars, strip it all the way down to its guts and take it across the scale. Do y'all remember? We're going to go over this real quick. Y'all remember my, if you're new to this channel, you ain't gonna know this car. This car I bought years ago from Copart with 124,000 miles on it. Salvage title, Ford Fusion. Tree fell on it. This is one of the project cars I just gave up on because after I didn't like how the body lines lined up in the back because where the tree fell. I did replace the deck lid. Then I fixed the brakes. Now the brakes don't work again, leaking brake fluid, so I gave up on that one. So now we bought another car so I can use the parts off of this car and put on that car. Then we just want another video on one of these cars because this is my newest car I done got. Airbags been deployed. Got to fix the dash. Obviously the door is gonna be locked because I got the keys. Got some rust going on in the rockers, but we got the rims. And trust me, gonna get another one of these videos. And it's been hit on this side. So I need 2 doors, side view mirror, and this gonna need to be pulled out. And the rim is cracked. But that's no biggie, because we're gonna be using that for parts. Then, y'all remember the neon? I was working on it, she still ain't running right. Got an engine light on now. But we had to pull off of her because I wasn't getting that many views on her anyway. But then we bought another Dodge Neon off Facebook to fix this one. I need the interior from that one to put on that one because I'm still going to finish this one. Still going to give her a new paint job as long as we can get it running right. But I got a whole new parts car with all matching rims and bare tires. And some the people I bought it from got some extra parts in the back. Then y'all remember that? Y'all don't even remember that Monte Carlo SS. Oh, yes, I do. That's the one I pulled parts off of doing the other Monte Carlo. Still got that one. Still got to get that one back to the house and get that motor and transmission pulled out and scrap this one. Then that's the Impala somebody wanted to buy. Do like you need a trailing arm in the back, then realize that tire is bent. Probably just need a trailing arm, but it still drive. But they don't drive right now because now she don't want to start. Another Copart find I got for the cheap. But soon as somebody want to buy one of these wrecks, it had problems. So that one got security issues going on. The security light is on. Don't want to do nothing. Got to get my other scanner out here and see if I can do what I can do. My key programming scanner and see what I can do with that one. And this one, I bought this one too. We're gonna do a dedicated video in the future. These cars do get messed up back here when they cut the grass. Give me more work to do. This is another one. They hit a deer on this side, tore all this stuff up over here. So she run the drive, blase. It's a Copart car, all these pretty much Copart cars. So I got the parts, I got the hood, I got the front bumper, I got the fender. So I got parts for these cars. Like I said, it is what it is. And you gotta see that track mark. That's from the car we came to pick up. The brakes was locked up. Broke three of them loose, and one was still seized up, so I just drug it. Under his own power though, just mashed on the gas. And I got the brake unlocked and I drove it up there, and that's where we're going to pick it up right now. So we're over here where I moved the Equinox. Told you I got a bunch of cars I've never seen on the channel. They on the side. The key right here. You should know they on the side. That's why they got locks on them.
I wasn't looking.
Like that Brinks. So he about to unlock. Hopefully he can unlock those. I didn't bring no tools. Yeah, be careful. You know, that's been out weather. You just put it on right there on the hook. But here's the Chevy Equinox I1. Oh, we got getting a flat tire in the back.
I wish you had said I could blow my pump.
I got a pump too. I got a Renee pump. I hook up to a battery pack. But we about to take her home. We ain't doing no major work. Like I said, it's got to get this fender changed out, the headlight, the hood, and put the grill on there. She got 130 doors. I don't even know how the doors are locked. Oh, it had still had a little bit of power in them. No, it could have had locked. I didn't lock these doors. But we do got the keys, so it's no biggie. But I left the doors unlocked yesterday. But in the back, we got the headlight, we got the little grill piece. The hood is a different color red in my house. The fender is gray. So I ain't gonna be paying this, because who's getting this? As y'all know, my brother from another mother again that bought the Monte Carlo, the white one, and lost it. Then he bought the gray Monte Carlo that was on my channel. I put the whole front clip on there. That's gone now. He bought that Tahoe, the transmission went out. Now he want to buy this one for $1,500 as is. That's about how much money I got into it already with the new windshield, because it did hit a deer. First thing I did was go get a new windshield installed. That was $300. Then we brung her up to the job because I'm not ready. Wasn't ready for this build. Try to get the Traverse going, because I had that the longest. Got these after the Traverse. But I guess I just stopped buying. I ain't buying no more cars right now until I get a lot of those cars that's back there, from back there, cut up, running, whatever. So I'm gonna throw some of that B-roll, because I gotta get the keys to this, gotta hook the jump pack up to it, and we gotta get her on the trailer and get her strapped down. All right. We got the car in the trailer. About to take the car to my house, drop her on off, and bring the trailer back. I ain't gonna record all that. Probably take time you'll see me recording. Cause I got a lot of stuff to do, but I still gotta get the hood off, the fender, the headlight, and slap the pieces I bought on there. Then probably have to bring her back up here. You know what I'm saying? Like, if people are like, why you don't do the parts up here? I like to have all the tools that I never know what tools I might need, even though I've been doing this for a while, but you never know. You're like, oh, I've been doing this, you know, y'all should know this already. Y'all be like, oh, it's gonna be easy, I know what tools to bring, then next you know, it's something else. Like that, you didn't know was gonna happen. So, stuff always happen, I don't wanna cuss, but stuff always happen. You bring the tools you need, then next you know, it's a seized, you got the screw seized in there or bolt seized, and you're like, oh, I need a hammer, you need a breaker bar, something like that. But with this car, oh, yeah, I gotta take it home anyway because I gotta weld, I need my welder. I gotta weld that bracket on there that's bent. So I gotta drill out the spot welds and weld that bracket on there so I'll be able to put the headlight and the fender back on anyway. So like I said, I got everything I need to put this together without paint. So don't criticize me when you got different body panels. A lot of people around here riding around with the cars all messed up in the front anyway, but I'm about to get out of here because it's like gonna rain and I got other stuff to do. All right, as y'all can see, it's a new day. But like I said, I do get busy around here, but the car is at the house. It's right there. The fender and the hood is over there. Different color. It has a different color hood, different color red hood, and a silver fender. So I got no power. The battery is over there on my trickle charger, repairing it. But y'all see my driveway. Y'all, if y'all ain't new to this channel, there was my stepdaughter husband's Monte Carlo. They put another sunroof in. The sunroof was broke and we repaired a lot of field mice damage and we let her go for $2,500. But the problem was the people that bought it wanted to be so-called mechanics. I'm gonna say that because they went through and start doing a lot of other stuff to the car. Then next you know, the car don't run right. And they damaged the car. This was a beautiful car. That fender caved in. This fender dented in. A lot of scrapes for no reason. So they had some tape on there. Scrape, scrape, scrape. But my wife said the dent right here that wasn't here. All right, some more. I don't even know what this is. Like someone was leaning up against it. Another dent right there. Like I said, the fender's all messed up. But we'll get back to this car. Like I said, they want to be. I told them they can't. That's why I said I told them. It's a supervisor at my job, but I told him he don't know how to work on cars. Leave it alone, because I don't want to get into that subject on here with y'all. But I told him don't be messing with cars because he don't know what he doing. Next thing you know, I know he was lying. You know what I'm saying? Because you got the car, was nothing wrong with it, and you started working on it. Then you told, oh, it was like that when you got it. Oh, no, he was doing that before you did that. Like, I don't think so. Was nothing wrong with this car. My son-in-law was driving this car from Rensselaer all the way to my house all the time. That's why I ended up on my channel, fixing what the shop didn't fix. Then I got the car from him, trading another car. Y'all know, go watch those videos. But there was nothing wrong with this car. I put an engine crater on there, put an AC compressor on there, put another sunroof in there, and fixed the wiring that the mice chewed through because I had spare parts. And I sent her on the way. And that's when they got it and started thinking they mechanics too. And now the car don't really run right. They let it sit and they beat it all up. But like I said, I'm always busy over here. Everybody always calling me for some reason. So here's a 2019 Nissan Versa that got dropped off this morning because it is another day that I had to do the brakes and rotors on. They need severe. Yeah, it was real bad. I'm just gonna let you know it was real bad, but it's done. Just waiting on them to come back. They left. Had to go do stuff. So this is where the car gonna sit. But I got other stuff I gotta do. Where I get my hair done, my dreads done at. She called me, my hairstylist called me and wanted me to put some stuff together. I had to stop over there yesterday after getting that car and go grab the stuff she wanted to put together right before I went to bed. So I guess today I gotta get that stuff and take it over to her shop, her salon. But I don't be liking these videos be that long, but it is what it is when you're busy. I'm always freaking busy. My neighbor Aurelio across the street, like, you busy? I'm like, I'm always busy. I got that car. No, other supervisors at my job want to drop off. I like, just drop the car off. I can't diagnose the car. I can put it on my scanner and tell them what's wrong with it, but I can't really diagnose it. If you come over here and you're like, oh, I gotta go to a funeral or something, and I don't get a chance to work on it, then you kind of blow them, oh, you gotta look at it before. I don't work on cars during the week. Drop it off and let me do my thing. Don't come over here, I erase the code, you drive it, and it's getting misfire. I did what I did. I changed the coil pack, I changed the spark plug. You still getting misfire in cylinder 1? Let me do some diagnostics. You gotta drop it off for me to do that. You can't be here and me drop it off. We're gonna leave it. You're gonna be here and wait for me. So I'm gonna work on it, then drive it around because it's a 2019-18 Jeep Grand Cherokee. I know y'all gotta take the intake manifold off on the passenger side to get to the coil pack, spark plugs 1, 3, and 5. So that's like a big job. I already did it once. Now I gotta do it again and swap over some fuel injectors, swap everything to a different bank, and see if the misfire go to a different bank. If it don't, then you got a problem with that cylinder. Go get you a new car. Leave me alone. But we on this one right here, just for video's sake. I already showed my wife. I'll show y'all. So the engine cover is missing. He said he did a tune-up on it. Now they did a tune like they changed the EGR valve. Like I said, there was nothing wrong with this car when they got it. So why are they should have had to give it an oil change. They giving it tune-ups, changing the EGR valve. I think he put new struts all the way around. Then try to tell me I put the lower control arms on wrong. And I'm like, they only going one way. And he's like, oh, my bad, I got it. But what I see is wrong with this is your little coil things right here. Distributors, whatever you want to call it, is marked 1, 4, 2, 5, 3, and 6. And on this motor, it's 1, 3, and 5, 2, 4, and 6. So why is number 1 spark plug and number 3? That wire goes to number 3. That's not number 1, that's number 3. He wired that wrong. Then number 3 is going to number 1. So he got 3, 1, 5, which is 1, 3, 5. How do you mix that up? Because they don't work on cars. Probably unplug them all, so I'm gonna go through every last one of them. See, I'm pulling on number 5. Number 5 going to number 5. They got number 1 and number 1 and 3 swapped over. So I gotta check the backwards, make sure 2, 4, and 6 is good. And hopefully it runs a little bit better. Because she does run, but he said when you try to give her the beans, that's when she don't want to get the beans. And sometimes you gotta come off the gas and give it back gas again and give her the beans. But obviously it's not firing in the correct sequence. That's why he ain't getting the beans. Because he lied and said it was doing it before. No, it was doing it after he started messing with everything that he couldn't figure out. If you do something and the car ain't running like it was running before you did it, you go back to what you did. You don't leave that alone like, oh, I did it right, and you start changing other parts on the engine. Then you still don't got it right, so you let the car sit like, oh, it still ain't running right. It was running right when you bought it. Drove this car all the way from Gary to Valparaiso with no issues. Then next thing you know, you work on the car and now you're having issues. Was nothing wrong with the EGR valve. Wasn't nothing, it passed emissions. You see what I'm saying, people? This is why, like, if you don't know what you're doing, don't do it. That was the first thing I did was pop the hood and I checked. I went straight to, because he said he did a tune-up. So I went straight to that. The first thing he did or maybe the second thing he did when he got this car, I think the first thing he did was put new struts all the way around. Second thing he did was do a tune-up. Don't know why. If the car is running right, you let it run. If the engine light ain't on, you let it run. You don't get in there and you start changing stuff. I guess he was trying to be me because he see my YouTube videos. On these cars, I give him a tune-up. I didn't give that one a tune-up because that was a trade-in car. But let's get on to this. I got enough of that stuff off my chest. Let's get on to this Equinox and try to get these parts off and get them swapped out.
But if I lay down and I play dead and I stay dead, baby, you'll get sick of being the monster out of my head, under my bed. Think you're something out of my nightmares. See me right there. But if I lay down and I play dead and I stay dead, then will you get bored of killing me?
Silhouettes of you are like a taunt. Never really know just what you want. With you I don't ever feel calm. I can feel the sweat inside my palms. Play with me like cats and a string. You don't understand the pain it brings. You don't ever wanna give me wings. You don't ever wanna set me free. You know I'm addicted to you, and it's twisted, you've been gifted with the evil voodoo. Got me coming back for more, even when I've been screwed. Dolls full of pins, pierce my heart straight through. I got issues in my head, I like you in my bed, but you keep me on red. Oh, everything is like a test. I better not text or I'll come off desperate.
But if I lay down and I play dead and I stay dead, baby, you'll get sick of being the monster out of my head, under my bed. Think you're something out of my nightmares. See me right there. But if I lay down and I play dead and I stay dead, then will you get bored of killing me?
So if I play dead, will you regret everything that you did, that you said? I don't think you understand what you're doing, and my heart's black and blue from the bruising. I feel like when I'm with you I'm losing. I feel like you think that this amusing, sitting there gaslighting and confusing. Was it me? Is it me? Am I deluded? I'm the one who's always sorry, the conclusion, even though I offer all of the solutions. I wish you loved me like I love you, it's stupid. When I'm alone with you I never feel lucid. I wish I wasn't struck by Cupid. I wish when I first saw you I knew this. When I'm with you I feel so useless, I feel diluted, my heart's been wounded. Silhouettes of you are like a taunt. Never really know just what you want. With you I don't ever feel calm. I can feel the sweat inside my palms. Play with me like cats and a string. You don't understand the pain it brings. You don't ever wanna give me wings. You don't ever wanna set me free.
But if I lay down and I play dead and I stay dead, baby, you'll get sick of being the monster out of my head, under my bed. Think you're something out of my and will you get bored of killing me?
All right. Yeah, see me get the bracket. Well, I got everything test fitted on this side, so I can get that bracket in the right location, so I'll be able to bolt the fender back in. I didn't even test with the headlight yet. Make sure the headlight go in there. Well, I should have did that before I welded to make sure everything was lined up, because those holes got lined up with the headlight. But I should be close enough. I can grab the headlight real quick and make sure it lined up before I start buttoning everything together. Still got to get the hood off and get the other hood put on, then put everything back together because I got stuff to do. Throw the front bumper back on. Throw the other hood on, the headlight and the grill. If I probably got to find some clips for the grill. And that'd be a wrap. Clean the engine up because it's been sitting for a while. And I do want to replace that alternator, but they really hard to get to. I got another one in there because I don't like the way that one sound. I can just leave that one in there and give them the alternator to go with it. But y'all can tell she took a hit here, busted the bracket up, the holds the fender and the headlight. And that was about it. Like a little bit of this was pushed in. That was easy to pull out. This was bent. That was easy to unbend. But I don't see no more damage. The engine cradle mounts look good in the front. They ain't rotted out. But I'm going to keep on going. So, some B-roll.
Hey kid, don't ever let them get inside your head. They'll tell you what to do in life instead of everything you know that you could get. Don't let them guide your life towards regret. I'll fight for what I love with every breath. My past is filled with things I won't forget. I use them all to push me to my best. So treat the worst of times just like a test. If only I could go back in time, I'd tell myself that everything will end up alright. Just push yourself, test yourself, figure out what you like, and find your limits, don't be rigid, always work towards a prime. Surround yourself with open minds, people can change your life. A few friends with intent can help you feel alive. Find a passion, take some action, and with a little time, just be patient, make a statement, try to enjoy your life. They'll try to kick you while you're down. They wanna rise up while you drown. They wanna fill your head with doubt. They're silently scared that you'll figure it out. I'll make it look like I'm losing, won't bother hiding my bruises. And when they finally think you're wounded, then it's your chance to be ruthless. It's your chance to be ruthless. They don't wanna see me make it, they don't wanna see me care. Anytime I make some progress, I can see that they compare. I think everyone's against me, maybe something in the air. Am I paranoid? I swear a void is forming and they're scared I walk a straight path. Not many can say that. I like to play fast, cross me and there's payback. You better pray that I don't see your face at any place that I go. I know you hate that. I've been doing fine, I'm not wasting any more time. I live for the fight and the climb, and I think that the pain that's deep inside is what defines. So I won't give up, I'm gonna make it to the top. I don't care what's in my way, I swear I'm never gonna stop. I could fall flat on my face and I swear I will get back up, cause I don't deserve a thing and the road ahead is tough. They'll try to kick you while you're down. They wanna rise up while you drown. They wanna fill your head with doubt. They're silently scared that you'll figure it out. I'll make it look like I'm losing, won't bother hiding my bruises. And when they finally think you're wounded, be ruthless.
All right. That looks pretty good to me. I'm just slapping some parts on. Like I say, buying as is, but I already had the hood, the headlight, the fender, the inner fender, and I do have an alternator. Even though it's charging, the battery is being rejuvenated. All the body lines, and this tab is busted, but I can cut this tab and glue it on. Get that motor cleaned off. And I guess I was wrong about the Monte Carlo. The tune-up was done correctly. It's just the little, these distributors are in the wrong location. 1 and 4 go down here, and 3 and 6 go up here. 2 and 5 is in the right location. So I wondered who swapped those out. So that's why I thought everything was wrong, because I'm going by the numbers off of these. Actually, it's supposed to be 1, 4, 5, 2, and 3 and 6. Because when I swapped everything over, the 1 and 4 and the 3 and 6, the engine didn't want to run. I swapped everything back over. Engine run good. But I did check the transmission. This car has not been running. And they say the car does not want to go. The transmission looks to be overfilled to me. So maybe I'll be draining the transmission and refilling it and see what happened. I did put some gas in it so I could test drive it to see what it's doing. Is it doing it once the transmission warm up, or is it doing it right away? I'll have to find out another time, because this ain't about this car. This video is about getting this car all slapped back together, putting the parts on that I already bought a while ago. Because like I said before, y'all seen all those cars I got. They haven't hit the channel yet. And people want to buy them as is. So yeah, I got a video of my Copart win. But I forgot how much money I paid for it. But I got to get out of here. I got things to do. I got to clean this up and go run some errands. So if y'all enjoyed this video, give us a thumbs up. If then, you know what to do. Share this video with your friends, family, and coworkers. Leave a comment in the comment section below. Please consider subscribing to Easy's Rebuilds. And don't forget to hit that notification bell so you'll be notified when I release a new video. We have merch at teespring.com. We take Cash App donations, and we might take a donation or two of a car. You know, you can donate your car to Easy's Rebuilds, and then if we want it, we'll fix it. But then again, go follow us on Facebook, Instagram, and X. And with all that, people, stay tuned and stay blessed. Deuces.